in SIP frequency, and therefore let us get started. SIP Ahem Atma, Alak, Anand, and Anil. SIP Chotwani, Atman, Revati, Atmanand, Bliko. SIP Bliss, Chidanand, Harshal, and Kamalji. SIP Krishna, Manoj, Monty, and MZ. Welcome, MZ. SIP Parvati, Amma, Partha, SIP Peter, Rajesh, Rekha. SIP Rumataji, SIP Prakash, Sadanand, Samatma, Sanjeev, Shalu, SIP Siba, Siji, Jyoti, Siri, Sita. SIP Siva, Soham, Sridhar, Sukhi. SIP Sundar, Viresh, and Yogini. That gives us an Ashwin. I just saw Ashwin coming in. So sometimes I see people by chance. Uh, Otherwise, I miss you because you keep coming to the call. And Sunday evening, 8:55, we close. We wind up with the meditation. What are the questions? Who am I? Why am I here? Am I the body that will die? Am I the mind? Where is the mind? Who could find? How can the ego be enlightened? What is the soul? What is God? Who is God? Where is God? Where do we come from? Where will we go? What's the secret of birth and death? There's a new set of questions that I am now addressing in the world. What is happiness? What is peace? What is true love? How can you reach a state of eternal happiness? What is the difference between pleasure, peace, and purpose? Is there a way where you can be free from all suffering? What is the magic? Is there a magic where you can realize God? Is happiness outside you? Is happiness inside you? So many questions. And if there are some newcomers on the call, you're welcome to join and introduce and ask us any question. Several newcomers on the call, but right now we have Divine Soul and Partha. Yes, Divine Soul and Partha. Starting with Divine Soul. Yes, please.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Guruji, I wanted to ask, if you meet some friend, like old friend, suddenly on the road, is it a coincidence or it is destiny? I mean, you meant to meet.
Why should everything be coincidence or destiny? Why can't some things just be flowing?
No, because my friend says that, oh, it's like it's destiny. But then there were two friends. The other friend said, no, it's destiny. So I was confused which one.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Where are you now? Which place are you now?
I'm in London.
Not, but otherwise you're in Jakarta, right?
No. Yeah, otherwise I'm in Jakarta, but mostly I stay here only.
Okay, suppose you're in London, you're moving out on Oxford Street. Oxford Street bolte hai na?
Yeah.
Is everything happening on Oxford Street as per coincidence and luck? Everything happening on Oxford Street? No. Cars are moving, buses are moving, the yellow cab is moving. Some people are entering into Primark shopping, some are coming out, some are going to have coffee. It's just a flow, right? Everything is not happening coincidence or karma, correct? When something is affecting your life, that is karma. Everything in this world does not have to be, for example, clouds are flowing, dogs are barking. Is everything, every single act of everybody in this world got to do with karma? No. Or got to do with coincidence? No. But suppose you met a friend and that friend has cheated you 10 years back, or you had loved that friend 10 years back, something went wrong, and you all have met together. There is a karmic connection. Everything meaningful has a karmic connection. Got it?
Yeah, so if just a friend, it's just a flow.
Yeah, if it's nothing, otherwise, how does it matter? People, we meet 100 people every day. Nothing, no relevance, no good, no bad karma, no good karma. Hello, how are you? You go to a restaurant, 100 people are eating in the restaurant. Is everything in the restaurant happening as per karma?
Yeah.
Oh, I ordered idli, it's my karma. Sometimes I ordered noodles, it's karma. No, it's not. Nothing. We should not worry about these things.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I'll ask Guruji, like one is saying it's a coincidence, one is saying it's destiny. So now both of it, it's not. I got the answer.
Yeah. And remember, coincidence and destiny are not different. They're same.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing called coincidence. Nothing.
Thank you
Everything is
so
every
much.
yeah, everything is either just a flow or it is karmic. Only two things, either flow or karmic.
Thank you so
Got
much,
it? Got it?
Guruji.
No, thank you. And don't and let the mind not make you worry about these things, because these things are these things take away your peace. It starts creating unnecessary thinking, right? And you
Yeah,
lose your peace of mind. Okay,
yeah.
done. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. Thank you. And now we have Partha. Yes, Partha. That was Divine Soul opening batsman. Now Partha. And then Sridhar and Ashwin.
Shivaham.
Namaste. Namaste,
Shivaham.
Partha.
Sir, I do believe the seek consciousness, all these 11 points, I understand, I believe. And one problem I feel that, sir, whenever I interact with the external world, for the example, I am as a working professional, working with different type of people, maybe my teammate, my others member. So sometimes different people behave different way. So they are not following instruction, maybe violating a lot of integrity. So if if I always be in sheep consciousness, I treating everybody as like a sheep. So sometimes I feel that I am not following my duty, the responsibility, the role given organization inside the organizations. Every organization having the certain role. So sometimes it creates the conflict. Sometimes
Okay.
there
No,
is
no,
a
no.
friction
I will
or
give you
thing going
solution.
on.
I will give you solution right now. I will give you solution. Let us do the role play. Tell me who in the office that happened like this. Give the name of the person. Give me a live example. Who was that person?
Suppose in my team, someone
So give the
violating the
name. Give the name. Give the name.
X,
Huh? S.
X.
S. No. Okay. Suppose now, if you are not in SIP consciousness and that S was not doing his job. Okay. Normally, what the manager will go and tell, hey, you lousy fellow, S, what do you think you're doing? You're coming here for working free. You're getting salary for nothing. I will report you. I will suspend you. I will dismiss you. This is normal way of reprimanding somebody. Correct. But if you are in SIP consciousness, you say, my dear S, what is the problem? Why you are not doing your job? Any problem? Are you not okay? You want to do your job or you're not interested? Are you wanting to continue here or what is the problem? You need any help? Can I help you? What is the difficulty? This is SIP consciousness. Same aspect you're treating, but treating with SIP consciousness is different and treating with mind and ego is different.
Sir, sometimes it happens you are speaking very normal way, the way you are speaking like that and make the understand. But sometimes people treat that this is a weakness of the people. Sometimes
No,
they
no,
feel,
you must be very firm. I told you, did
oh,
I sound
how to
weak?
deal with that? So,
You
how to
see,
deal with
you deal with them about just now I told Mr. S, you don't want to work here. Are you wanting to work or you don't want to work? You like to continue or not? You don't like the job? Let me know.
then I am not the subconscious. No? The
No, why?
I am treating
No,
it
no, no, no.
other person.
No, you are SIP
That is a conflict
consciousness.
point. That is my
No, no.
conflict.
In SIP consciousness, meetha bolo. Speak sweetly. Speak collaboratively. Speak with an understanding. There is no in SIP conscious. Okay, let me ask you one question. Wait.
Sir, seek understand, sir. Let me
Wait,
clear my
wait,
doubt.
wait. You will understand if I tell you now. If a mosquito comes here and bites you, in SIP consciousness, you must kill it or you must push it like this. Kill. No, in SIP consciousness, you must not kill. You must push it like this. But in the same room, if you are inside a lift and you are locked in a lift and there's a dangerous scorpion, what will you do?
Kill.
You have to kill. You have no option. SIP consciousness does not mean that you should not do your dharma. SIP consciousness means you should be, even if you're killing the scorpion, for example, what you can do, just you can push it in between the lift and let it fall down. You don't have to smash it. You don't have to make it kachumba. You don't have to cut it into pieces. Being in consciousness means being compassionate, being kind, being loving. Got it?
but doing my dharma
You
in
have
a
to do
sick.
your dharma, but in awareness.
Got
Did not Lord Krishna tell Arjuna? What Lord Krishna told Arjuna? Kill or not to kill? In the Bhagavad Gita.
kill. He has to fight as a Kshatriya,
He has to
as a
fight.
king. Yes, right.
Yeah, because he's fighting adharma. He's fighting adharma. So you have to fight. If somebody in the office is doing adharma, then you have to fight. You have no option. Okay, good.
Conflict,
We have, huh?
conflict. Sir, conflict raised the point that I am sheep and other everybody and sheep and everything is sheep. The conflict raised on this point, sir.
There is no
That's
conflict. There is no conflict. Everything is SIP. And SIP is telling us to use our intelligence. And SIP is telling us to do our duty. We are not killing SIP. We are killing the form, which is not following the dharma of SIP.
okay. Sir. Thank you.
But do it nicely. Don't do it from a mind and ego. Do it from soul consciousness. You understand? Do it sweetly. Hello, my dear S. I am really sorry to inform you that I am terminating your services. Would you like to eat masala dosa with me before you go? Would you like to have a nice cup of coffee? Please remain my good friend. You have my telephone number. If you have any problem, please contact me. But today I'm terminating you because after giving you 6 warnings, you are not changing. So with all with I regret to inform you, today will be your last working day. Any problem? With a namaskar. Okay, Ashwin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You know, are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know, in SIP consciousness, we've discussed karma quite a lot on the Zoom call, especially purity through discipline, um, action offering to the divine. But what is the relevance of the yoga of knowledge and yoga of meditation? And because we talked about yoga of karma quite a bit, and I fully understand that now, and the impact of it has on one's life based on the past karma or even
Okay.
now.
So the relevance, Ashwin, is to do with the word yoga. Now, you and me, Ashwin, either we are for example, either there's day or there's night, correct?
Yeah.
So either we are in yoga, and if we are not in yoga, Ashwin, if we are not in yoga, we are in bhoga.
Yeah.
You got it? You got the most important point is here. Either you are in yoga or in bhoga. If we are not in yoga, we are slipping into bhoga.
So that is constant then, isn't it? The yogas.
No, it should be constant.
Yeah. Okay.
So a seeker of enlightenment, a seeker of moksha, nirvana, must be a yogi, must always be in yoga. Is that point clear?
Yep.
Now, from 24 hours a day, you can't do karma yoga. 24 hours a day, you can't do meditation yoga, dhyana, you can't dhyana yoga. 24 hours a day, you can't do bhakti yoga. Some people do. Some people 24 hours a day, hare, but can't do, practically can't do it. So we have learned that you should move from one state of yoga to another. When you wake up in the morning, start with meditation or dhyana yoga, move to bhakti yoga, move to karma yoga, move to jnana yoga, move to prema yoga. Try not to slip out of yoga. That is the relevance. Try to be in yoga all the time. Because when you're in bhoga, you're slipping into the material world. Then you're called by people to fight legal cases. Then you are pulled into some other lafada. Then the problem, this is what takes us away from our divine union.
That's very clear. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. But very good question. Questions are as important as the answer. That's why I encourage all of you, every time you ask a question, you're doing karma yoga. Now, Ashwin asked a question. This is karma yoga. Because by asking this question, 100 people in this call and 1,000 people who are watching the YouTube, over 1,000 people are benefited by a good question. So please prepare good questions on a daily basis. It is being a yogi. It is being in karma yoga. Thank you, Ashwin. Monty and Atmanand. Monty and Atmanand. Mute
So,
Ashwin. Yes, sir.
so my question is, what is soul and what is the nature of the soul? What is soul and what is the nature of the soul? आत्मा का
Soul.
स्वरूप क्या है? I asked before.
SOUL. Soul means spark of unique life. Atma is a Shakti. Atma is a spark. Like that. Atma is what gives life to a cell. The zygote, the first cell. And Atma is the energy that causes a cell to divide 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 16, and becomes 25 billion cells of the baby. Atma is creating the brain, the kidney, the heart. Atma is creating. Atma
Can
is
you
sit.
touch, see your Atma?
Yeah, you can touch. You touch right now. See, touch here. Touch here. Touch here. Touch anywhere. Everything is Atma.
Can you see? Can we see it?
You
See
cannot.
Atma?
No, you cannot see Atma. Even when you touch, you are touching the body, which is a manifestation of the Atma. In reality, you're not touching the Atma, but you're touching the nose, which is every cell of your nose has Atma. Every cell of your eye has Atma. Every hair has Atma. The moment you pull a hair out, Atma is not in that hair. If you pull the hair out, will it keep growing or it will not grow? If you pull the hair out,
True.
will it still grow?
No, 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 no. That's not
But
possible.
why it is growing when it is in the head? Why is the hair
Because
growing in the head and why the hair is not growing when you pull it out?
there is some Shakti in our body.
Ah, that is Atma. That is Atma. Okay, Atmana.
Sir,
Good.
sir, one more question.
Yes.
Sir, some movie shows like horror movies, they show Atma. You can see.
Horror movies show so many things. Horror movies show the khoon and the blood is coming out with tomato sauce. I am not a movie expert. I am only enlightenment expert. Okay, Atmanan. Movies don't refer to movies. Movies are bakwas. Movies is garbage, entertainment, not enlightenment. Atmanan, Siva, Nikhila, and Atmadeep. Four people after Atmanan starts. Yes.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Sure, Mata.
Yeah, I think we discussed this fight of dharma versus adharma. So, in Gita, Krishna asks to fight. And then when we were talking to Ashwin, we said that fighting that legal battle for somebody else is waste of energy. So I am faced with a problem. So I had bought a plot. So my builder has, sold it to another person.
Okay.
Okay. So, I am thinking that I should file a case. And the reason for that is, hey, I have, assumed I'm not going to get it. But at least so that, it deters him from doing the same mistake because he has done that for
No, no.
multiple people.
You should fight the case tooth and nail, but you should not fight the case yourself.
Understood. Okay.
Because if you fight the case yourself, means your thoughts are with that case. What you said is very beautiful, Atmanand. Imagine that your property is not yours because for whatever reason that you take it as a karmic thing that it's not yours. But am I saying that you should leave it? No, definitely not.
No,
Put
it gives me,
somebody. Yeah.
no, it gives me
Yes.
clarity because tomorrow I had to go to, submit the case paper. So I just wanted to check with you.
One thing, if I was you, I would make somebody power of attorney and I would not go to the case. Yes, Atmanand?
Understood.
And I would give that power of attorney 10% profit share in the money we get after we win the case.
Understand.
So what happens? Their motivation is to have 10% is there if they win the case. If they win the case, you get 90%. In your head, you've written it off. I stopped going to the court about 3-4 years back. I was fighting a case. I went to the court for 10 years. About 3-4-5 years back, I said, remove my name from the case. I will not go to the court.
Okay. I have one more question actually.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think you say that we need to give everything before we are gone, correct? One of the challenges I see is whenever I donate, the money comes multifold back to me. How to solve this?
No, nothing to solve. That means that you're doing the right thing. See, Atmanand, let me tell you, when we have wealth, I also have a lot of wealth, right, Atmanand? The challenge for me and for you is we should not let greed overtake our need. First point, am I clear about it? What we need to do, Atmanand? We need to use only what we need. Rich people don't do this. Rich people, if they want to buy a bag for 10,000, they will buy Louis Vuitton with 1,50,000 because they have money to throw. So first point is you should not be greed. This greed, brand, all this comes in one category. Okay? Now, every time I have given money, God has given me 100 times more. This has been from 16 to 56. For 40 years, this is my rule. Every time I give, I get more. But I'm very clear. For example, I have a family. So should I provide for my family or not provide for my family?
We should provide. That's a dharma,
I'll
right?
provide. But do I provide them more than the necessities? Do I provide them luxury? You heard me?
Yeah, so we should not provide for more than the needs.
Whatever we decide. If there's a certain lifestyle that if suppose they need a car, we should provide a car. We don't have to say go by bus. But I'm saying we don't need to provide a Rolls Royce. We don't need to provide 3 drivers to take care. So there is a point. Let me tell you one line answer to this end. You and me, we are trustees. The money does not belong to us. Tell me logically, Atmanan, does our money belong to us? Suppose today you and me are going to breathe last day today. Today you and me are gone. Is the money going to be ours tomorrow? So what does it show? That means in reality the money is not yours, it's not mine. This money does not belong to us. What are we?
Yeah, just SIP, right?
We are trustees. No, we are
Trustees,
trustees.
trustees.
We are trustees. SIP has given this money to use it for SIP. If we can do that, we have achieved our objective. Unfortunately, we don't do it. Unfortunately, we are so much. First of all, many of us are insecure. So we have one security, second security, secure. We have one security, and if the security doesn't work, we have a security after the security. And if that doesn't work, we have a security to take off the security in case the security doesn't work. How many securities we will have? That means we don't believe in SIP. We must have security. Maximum A, B. Okay, if not A, B, C. Full stop. Not A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Not like that. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Thank you, Siva. Siva Nikhila. Atmadeep Siva.
Shivam Guruji.
Sure, Siva.
Guruji, my question today is like a very basic question like what is love? What does exactly love all means?
Love means Love. Love means longing of the soul, which is very passionate. It creates an ecstasy of joy. Love is not just from skin to skin. That is lust. So if you really want love, means it is a deep longing from Atma to Atma, Atma to Paramatma. Therefore, this is love. What was the second part of your question? Love all. How to love all. So when your love is divine, spiritual love, then you are able to love everybody, not equally. You should not love everybody equally.
Oh,
If you should have loved everybody equally, God would have made all 5 fingers same. 5 fingers are same or different?
different.
Ah. So, for example, you will love your mother differently. You will love your father differently. Suppose your mother is sick, you will take care. But if your father is a drunkard, then you may not have to love him and give him money for his alcohol. So, therefore, you have to be in a SIP consciousness. And you must love from the soul to the soul, following your dharma, but in prema yoga. Love all means prema yoga. You love SIP in all.
Oh, like is it an emotional state or what? When does it love actually becomes a weakness to a
Love is
person?
love is emotional, love is physical, love is intellectual, and love is spiritual. Love it manifests as PIES: physical, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, body, head, heart, and soul. Love has to manifest in all the four ways. If it does not manifest in four ways, it's not full. It doesn't get completed.
Yeah. So, what I like, many people say that love has given them pain, love has given them, make them weak, love has made them fragile.
That is not love, that is attachment.
Okay.
That is attachment. Down.
So, you should love all without attachment.
Ah. Because when there's attachment means it's not love. When there's clinging means there's possessiveness, not love. That means we are doing from skin to skin, from body to body.
Okay.
Love must be complete surrender. Love must be unconditional. Love must be not a transaction. Love must be eternal.
Okay.
That is true love.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it, Guruji. My
Thank you.
second
Yes.
question is, my second question is this much discussion, this much talking and doing is actually necessary in spirituality? I
What
see
we are
you
doing,
like,
what we are doing
yeah,
every day
I
in
see
Zoom
you,
call.
you do a lot of podcasts, you do a lot of speaking. Is this much hammering really necessary in spirituality? Is
After
there
doing all
other
my
modes of communication?
after doing all my hammering and all this thing on spirituality, 0.0001% of the world is not yet enlightened.
Yeah.
That means I have to do million times more.
What I say is there other ways of communication?
No,
Uh,
so what do you mean by that? I write books, I sing songs, I do podcast, I do Zoom. What other
yeah,
way? What other way you want to?
yeah.
What is
There is
other
a lot of
suggestion?
content and there is a lot of. Is there spirituality is not something physical, right? Not a conversation, not a discussion. It is something more deep.
Spirituality is awakening. But
Yeah.
how can somebody be awakened if there is no awakener? How can we switch on the light if there's no current? How if the matchstick in the matchbox is not there, how will we switch? How will we give the how will we create the light of truth?
Okay.
So it is a big challenge to awaken. For example, to find a real guru is practically impossible in this world.
Yeah.
You please, I want to find a guru. Please give me five names. I want to talk to five people. Give me names today. I would like to talk. Can you give me?
No, Guruji.
So then you give me, forget about, okay, give me one name.
Okay.
It's so difficult, my dear Siva. It's so difficult to be able to access a guru who can take us from good to ru. Therefore, the commitment. In fact, I am I am changing gear from next month a little bit to focus on happiness. But I will not stop my focus on enlightenment.
Okay.
I feel that a lot of people in the 8 billion people in this world are seeking happiness, and not even 1% are seeking enlightenment.
Okay.
But both are same. If you want happiness, you need enlightenment. Without enlightenment, you can't get happiness.
Okay.
But if we switch what you said to the for the message to reach the world, I am changing little brand. I'm changing a little bit of the. I've got a new consultant who's saying the world needs a happiness message. So we will talk more of it in the Zoom calls. But this is to get people ultimately not just to be happy, but people need to be enlightened. People need to be awakened.
But it is still at the mind level, right? To go
No,
beyond the mind.
you cannot at the mind level. You cannot do anything. You cannot be happy. You cannot be enlightened. You have to go
Yeah.
beyond the mind.
Yeah.
It is at
Is
consciousness. It is at consciousness level.
okay.
If you,
So to
yeah,
get into that consciousness level, what my interest is like, is there other modes of communication other
you
than
please, you please,
conversation?
you please suggest.
Like I don't know. Like there are people who say that you be in silence. Silence is a more powerful presence than words.
There are five ways:
Okay.
dhyana yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Prema Yoga. How many ways are there?
5.
5 ways. Dhyana is silence. Sometimes you can be, but is it possible that somebody will be sitting in silence, 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 and they will be enlightened? Is it possible?
Everything should be there.
Now
All
you
5
understand. Now
in
you're
purpose.
understanding, right? So
Yeah.
there must be a quest. There must be jigyasa. There must be a search for the truth. There must be everything for us to attain God. Attaining God is not like going to the market and buying an apple.
Okay.
You need a guru. You need the guidance of a guru. You need the grace of God. You need to have longing for the Supreme. You need to ask questions. All this is important. All this is part of the journey.
Like if I speak about spirituality to my colleagues or to my friends, they really don't find the connect.
Correct. So I will teach you a new thing to speak from next month onwards.
That's why
You
I'm
teach.
asking you other methods.
No, no. The other method is happiness. You please, I will
Okay.
give you methods. I will start from from the next month onwards. I will teach you all how to make people happy. But
Okay.
happiness is not possible without enlightenment. Through happiness, ultimately they have to come back here only.
Yeah.
But we are opening. Happiness is the door. Enlightenment is the core. But we
Okay.
are we are opening a new door. What is the AiR logo? You know what is the AiR logo color? Have you seen AiR logo?
No, no, Guruji.
So when you get into that, you will understand. We are changing the offering. We are going to be giving a new offering to people to understand enlightenment from the eyes of happiness. We see enlightenment through the happiness eyes. That's what we are trying to do. But I will explain that later. Anything else, Siva?
Nothing, Guruji. Thank
Nikhila,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nikhila, thank you. So mute down hand as you unmute. First unmute and Nikhila.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
So good to be in this call as always. And I missed yesterday's, but I was watching half of it. The
Yes.
religion talked about religion. So much light you threw on that topic. All of you on the call. Very
Yep.
grateful for that. I'm still yet to digest all of that because religion has been ingrained in all of us, and
Yep.
it's probably it's there in the call. I haven't listened fully, but just wanted to touch upon that. It's a
Yep.
framework, like somebody said, a framework to God realization, I guess. But again, it's all man-made, right? So,
Yep.
you said, yeah, if you don't leave religion, you'll not go beyond, uh, to the
Absolutely.
other. Yeah,
Absolutely. You must watch the whole YouTube because it will
yeah,
change your perspective. We
yeah,
need religion. We need religion to start our journey to God. I think Krishna said it very beautifully. You
yeah.
need religion to start your journey to God. You need to leave religion to finish your journey with God.
That's so beautifully said. Yes, yes, definitely. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we being Hindus or any religion for that matter, we have religion in every day, every minute of our life. We see God, we pray to God, we have all these festivals, and
The first thing,
yeah,
Nikhila, the first thing we must do, we should not use the word God from now onwards.
okay,
You should use the
okay,
word, you should use the word SIP.
sip, okay, okay.
Because there's only one supreme immortal power, whether it is Ganesha, Shiva, Rama, Krishna,
Mm,
it's all
mm.
SIP. It's all one SIP.
Yeah, one sip. I agree totally. So today is Mahalaya Amavasya. From tomorrow there is Navratri and Dasara starting. So there is always this, confusion. Should I be doing something, offering something? Should I be fasting? Should I be in all of these? I guess are made to move towards God realization, but we get caught up in the rituals, I guess. That is the confusion all the time.
For 50 years, I knew by heart when was Mahalaya Amavasya, when was Dasara, when was Deepavali, when was
Okay.
Ganesha. Today you are telling me Mahalaya Amavasya, I don't even know it is Mahalaya Amavasya. I don't even know. So but I used to know it for my business. It was a biggest crowd pulling day for Dasara
Mm,
and Mahavalya. But then later, even for doing puja, I don't do any pujas. I have stopped doing pujas from years together on these festival days. So it's
mm,
okay, nothing. See, we have to. That's why they say, Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukme Bandhana Mrityor Mokshya Mamritat, which
mm,
means that this religion will leave you. You
mm,
you just keep seeking the supreme. You keep seeking. The religion will drop off. Automatically, it will drop off.
mm.
But you
Okay.
must seek the divine. You must seek the original power.
Power. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I have a couple more things I wanted to touch upon. I know if we get the basics right, I think all these questions may drop off. But because we are not there yet, I just have these questions about I don't know if it's relevant or not, even like offering flowers to God or like used for decoration, or even when you give flowers to on a Mother's Day
So you tell
or
me, Nikhila,
graduation. It just
Nikhila, you
creates some good
no, you tell
ambience.
me.
Should
No,
we pluck the flowers or not? Always.
no, you're basically you are that 1% of humanity that's asking relevant questions. 99% are not even asking the question. Are you
Mm.
getting my point?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
the answer should come from your own intelligence,
Correct. Yes,
not your
Viveka.
mind. Don't go to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind will tell God will be pleased. That's why where's God? Who's God? What is God?
Yeah.
God is a supreme
Right.
immortal power. Who made the flowers? Who
Yeah,
made the
supreme
flowers?
immortal flowers. Yeah.
Then
So I mean,
we are cutting his flowers and giving to him.
he's correct. Yes.
What is the logic?
Yeah, I don't have the large because I'm against cutting flowers because I love nature. I love to see flowers in their original form, but it also creates a nice ambience if you
No.
want to.
Yeah, so you put plastic flowers for good ambience.
Okay. Okay.
But listen, finally, by offering flower or something by for ambience, it's not a problem. But our, Nikhila,
Mm.
the questions are wrong.
Okay.
Therefore,
Okay.
the answers don't matter. The questions are, what is my purpose? Who am I? What am I doing? So these questions are being put by the mind to distract you.
Mm.
Try to shift to more relevant questions. What is my purpose? What happens in the moment of death? Why was I born? Who is God? Where is the soul? What is reincarnation?
Mm. Mm.
Evolve. Let your questions evolve from level A to level B. Let your questions go higher. Then
Absolutely.
whether flowers are whether we should offer pink flowers or yellow flowers on Mahalaya Amavasya, that question will become irrelevant.
Irrelevant. I agree, totally agree with that. Yeah, I will start noting down I mean, like evolving, like you said.
Yeah.
But I have another question on the energy level. I know this may also, yeah, I have to evolve on this also, but because the whole universe is energy,
Yeah.
and we classify it as positive energy, negative energy. We meet people constantly who emit happiness and positive vibes, and also we meet people who pull you down.
Yeah.
So how do we I mean, should we avoid meeting people with negative energies?
You should always be positive.
Hmm.
Nobody can touch your energy if you are positive.
Hmm.
And negative energy will just like a bulletproof jacket, it will just hit off and go away from you.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So I used to tell myself many years back, I accept only positive thoughts, people, circumstances. Rest I don't accept.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So if
Yeah.
somebody is negative, you can just go away from there. You don't have to reply. You don't have to respond.
Hmm. Hmm.
People will come to know. Suppose you walk away from somebody who's negative one time, two times, three times. What they understand?
Yeah, they will know that you're not meet.
When
Yeah.
when somebody talks nonsense to me, one time I keep quiet. Second time I keep quiet. Third time they won't talk nonsense.
Yeah, yeah, I've been observing. So then going to Himalayas, people say, oh, it's such a great energy, vibes are there. So I'm here in Boston. May not be able to go to Himalayas, or the same thing. I mean, being born in India, people are so proud of like, and they make you feel guilty. Oh, you're in America. If you want spirituality, if you want realization, India is the place to be.
You don't need
So
to. You don't need to go to India. You don't need to go to Himalayas. You can wake up in the morning and watch the sunrise. The same sun is in the Himalayas and the same sun is in Boston. You don't need to worry about it.
okay, okay.
Okay, and don't hesitate in asking questions, but look for deeper questions.
Yep.
Atmadeep, thank you, Nikhila. Thank you for your questions. Atmadeep, Siba, Rutanu, Monty, Sridhar, Ramya, and Vinay. At least we will take questions up to Vinay minimum. Okay, let's see
Pranam,
after that.
sir.
Please. Pranam, yes, Atmadeep.
Sir, I wrote a very long question. Let me just complete that first.
Mm, mm.
Please provide a clear and in-depth distinction between the two major concepts of spirituality, that is to see Sipinol and serve Sipinol. Along with this, that we are nothing, only supreme is there. Hence, sip through breath or prana, it exists within all beings, but with consciousness, one can attain it through realization only, which is available to us humans, like only us. Now, if so, then where am I stuck? Because I have to behave normally in this world, but through all this, I started seeing something that is the source of someone's statements, or you may say behavior or response at times when we meet people. So, please help. What should I practice from now onwards to keep my peace intact? Because it gives me some sort of trikaldarshi type of feelings at times, that I
What,
get to know what they are doing and why they are doing.
what
So
feelings?
that
Siddharth,
is,
I didn't understand what that feeling you said.
I mean to say, like, when we understand where is it coming from, the source of that particular response, or you may say the statement, when we meet people in a professional setup, so that way.
See, what you said.
Trikaldarshi in the sense like the person who can see the past, present, and future. That is just a
Nobody
word.
can nobody can see the past and the future. Okay. Now
Sorry, I mean to say, I had to make a statement, so just to make a,
what is
emphasize
your
on
first line? What is the first line of your question?
distinction between, like, first thing is see, sip, and all, serve, sip, and all,
Stop.
and
Okay,
then
enough. No. So first of all, when you see Sipinol, automatically you will serve Sipinol and automatically you will love Sipinol. It is not something that you have. It is just like saying if you have a biryani and you see there are worms inside your biryani, will you remove one worm and then eat again the biryani and remove another worm and eat the biryani? Or you see there are worms in your biryani, means there are worms everywhere in the biryani.
yes, it need to dispose then and there.
Yeah, you have to dispose it. So like that. So when you see the divine in all, in a positive way, that means you're seeing the supreme, you're seeing God in all. Then automatically, if somebody is suffering, you will serve them. And you know that you are also one of those manifestations. Not only you will serve them, you will also love them. This is what is called awakening. The moment you are awakened and you see the divine in all, then serving the divine is just natural continuation of the process. And
Hmm.
you will also love divine in all. So where are you stuck? Where is your problem?
There are no, I mean that is not the problem to see and serve. The problem is like, as in, we get to know the things that normal people who are not
So
awakened
let me tell
can.
you, wait, let me tell you the biggest problem of all problems. The biggest problem of all problems is making the problem big that we can understand the problem. You should make the
Okay.
problem in simple lines. If I tell you what is 2 plus 2, how much is 2 plus 2?
Oh,
But what is 2 plus 2 minus 1 plus 3 multiplied by 4 and divided by 6 to the power of 4 multiplied by 14 and minus 222 plus 2022, 240. Now, if I tell the answer, what is the answer?
the equation is big. I'm
No,
sorry.
Kiran, let's go piece by piece. Very easy to answer any equation. Will you try to come back with smaller pieces of your problem?
Uh, okay,
Or you
but
tell me
still,
now. If you have any essential piece of the problem, we will solve it now.
Yes, so we understood through Nirvana Shatkam that we are nothing and Supreme is there. Hence, we understand and the same time आज की कॉल पे सभी ने जैसे क्वेश्चंस अभी तक पूछे हैं उस अकॉर्डिंग हमें पता होना चाहिए the differences the way you have mentioned it in the lift example also. So far the question was aligned with them only, so that's why I asked you. But still, when we start seeing the differences, at the same time, it discourages us to be with the same level of love at times.
When we are seeing differences in people and it affects to have the same level of love, the problem is in our vision. We are not
Okay.
able to realize that this whole thing is Maya. This whole thing is a Leela. This everything that's differentiating is karma. When we see
Hmm.
the whole picture, that's why being awakened means that you don't see any difference. Being awakened means you're peaceful. If somebody is not behaving properly, somebody is good, not so good, nothing matters. It's all drama. You're watching the drama. Then all these things will disappear. All these things will become perfect. It,
Okay.
when you see when you see, for example, somebody came and somebody asked me a beautiful question. You told me everything is beautiful, God is beautiful, everything is beautiful. I said, yes. They said, what about an ugly lizard? Can you tell me what about an ugly lizard? And then I told them, oh, ugly lizard is so beautiful. They said, how did you say ugly lizard is so beautiful? I said, because I see it from the eyes of a lizard. I am a lizard now. I'm looking at a lizard. Oh, so beautiful, gorgeous. My gorgeous little lizard. See, my lizard is so gorgeous. Correct or not?
Okay, fine. So
We may feel
lenses का ही
we may feel Chinese is देखो Chinese का आंख देखो कैसा है. Chinese loves Chinese. We may look at a black Negro, American, whatever you call them. I don't know. So you look at a black and you say, oh, blacks love blacks like better than whites.
Mm, Gee, so basically we should not get affected because of something that which is not in our own control or anything
See
is not
everything See everything as a manifestation of the divine. See everything as SIP. That's the better. Okay.
sure. So
Next.
thank you.
Thanks. Admani, smaller questions tomorrow. Siba, Rutanu, Monty, Sridhar, Ramya, Vinay, and Manisha. No more after Manisha. Okay.
Uh,
Manisha will be last. Siba.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, I'm from few days. I'm facing a very funny stage, Guruji. Can I tell
Very
you?
good. Ah, bolo.
Guruji, in a minute I laugh. Within a second I cry. Within a second, I'm serious. Within a second I dance. Guruji, I don't know what is wrong with me, Guruji.
नहीं
It is very
अभी तक पागल खाने जाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
no, Guruji, please. Guruji, I laugh so much that I just bang my head, Guruji, in the morning, Guruji.
That's why I told you. अभी तक पागल खाने जाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
No, Guruji,
Right?
He's serious.
You'll become okay. Retreat में you'll become okay. 26, 27, 28.
No, Guruji, please answer. Guruji, जो पहले बहुत बड़ा लगता था अभी कुछ बड़ा ही नहीं
You
लग
know the answer. You know the answer.
I don't know, Guruji. Guruji पागल
The
बोले.
answer is you are in mind state. Go back to consciousness.
But Guruji, while yelling also, I smile, Guruji.
Go back to consciousness.
Okay.
Be silent. Be still. Rutanu. Be still. Keep quiet. Don't talk to anybody for 1 hour and tell me tomorrow how you're feeling. Complete silence, complete consciousness. Report tomorrow how you're feeling. But till tomorrow, no zyada baat karna, no hasna, rona, nothing. Just be still and be in consciousness 1 day. Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I'm audible.
Yes.
Guruji, I was remembering the pole vault example that you gave for religion.
Yes.
In your last
Yes.
same that we should leave religion behind and we should jump. And
Yes.
secondly, Guruji, you were talking about the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. You were talking
Yes.
about the lizard.
Yes.
So since you have started talking about the lizard, I have stopped getting frightened by the lizard.
Yeah, very
and
good.
Seeing it as a manifestation of SIP.
Yes, very good.
And Guruji, one more thing I wanted to ask you, like in traditionally, like we do Pitta Paksh in these days. So, like serving poor is okay, but we should not think about the irrelevant stuff, right?
Not think of what stuff.
Why we are doing it?
You should serve the poor not only Pitha Paksh days, you must serve the poor throughout the year. If you're serving the poor
True,
only in the
Guruji.
days because your ancestors, you're thinking of your ancestors who have returned to dust. Your ancestors are gone. Your photograph is of no use. That photograph you're putting agarbatti is of no use.
No agarbatti, Guruji, these days.
Whatever. So Pitha Paksh is what ancestor puja, right? If my understanding is correct.
Yeah.
It
Correct,
is of no
correct.
use. It is of no
Yes.
use at all. Serve the
But as
poor
I told you,
throughout the year.
but as I told you, like we do it traditionally, right?
Yeah,
So,
because
I
you keep
mean,
on doing
why we do
traditionally,
it is irrelevant.
then as traditionally you will be gone and you will be reborn, and this will go on and on. You will
No,
never attain
Guruji.
moksha. You will never attain moksha.
Yes, Guruji.
If you see, I have no problem in you doing it, but by doing it, you're only believing in what you should not be believing. And if you're believing in what you should not be believing,
Yes,
then you are
Guruji.
not believing in what you should be believing. The problem is that.
True, Guruji.
So the problem is not going on the wrong
Yes,
path.
Guruji.
The problem is not going on the wrong path. The problem is if you're going on the wrong path, that means you're not going on the right path. And if you're not going on the right path, means you're going on the wrong path. And if you go on the wrong path, means you will reach nowhere. Next, please. Thank you, Monty.
Understood, Guruji.
Monty, Sridhar, Ramya, Vinay, Manisha.
Yes, sir. Sir, on especially asked about anger, how to control anger, you say I have to give up I-ness. Okay.
Yes.
Now question comes, how to give up I?
How to give up I? By asking the question, who am I? By asking the question, who am I? Am I the body that will die? No. The body, I will leave the body. And am I the mind? There is no mind. Nobody has seen the mind. Who am I? I am not the body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. But I am. I am not I. Then who am I? I am the soul. If I am the soul and you are the soul, we are both soul, we are both ship. How can I get angry at you? How much ever you irritate
But
me, can I get
sometimes
angry at you?
I don't.
Cannot get angry because if I am sip and you are sip, how can sip become angry at sip? This is called awakening. This is where we have to come. Sridhar, thank you. Sridhar, Ramya, Vinay, and Manisha.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir. Sridhar, unmute. Yes.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, Sridhar.
ಗುರುಜಿ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂಚೂರು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಗುರುಜಿ. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 5 o'clock ಎದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಚೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತು ಒಂದು half an hour ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ?
What you're doing in meditation?
Simply I am sitting.
And what you're thinking?
Nothing.
So what you did for 30 minutes, what did you do? What did you do in 30 minutes?
Simply I am sitting, Guruji.
So we must sit and we must be completely still and we must observe the thoughts. If that's what you're doing, observe ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay. ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಭಾವ. ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಭಾವ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I am the witness. I am the observer. Very good. 30 minutes you do every time, keep on doing every day. Give me a report after 1 week how you're feeling. It cannot be one day. If you're doing this, you must do every day. Then you will be established in consciousness. If you're established in consciousness, intellect will activate. After meditation, you will become meditative. Not during the meditation, but after the meditation, it will continue. The peaceful effect will continue. So please do it for 1 week and then tell me how you're feeling. But as long as you are doing exactly what you're saying, ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Don't think anything. Just if some thought is coming, oh, today I have to call this Ram Kumar Mistri, okay, leave it. Okay, that Sheila lady, she has to give me by 5,000 today. Leave it. Observe. Don't do anything. Don't get up. Don't open your phone. Don't make a note. Don't take pen and paper. Don't write. Do nothing. Just observe for 30 minutes. Ramya.
Guruji, second question, Guruji.
No, no second question today, Sridhar. Only time over. Only one tomorrow. Ramya, Vinay, Manisha.
Yeah, good
Ramya,
evening.
good evening,
Good
Ramya.
evening. If a person dies naturally, you told soul will take rebirth depending upon his karma.
Soul
What
does
will happen?
not take rebirth. Soul does not take rebirth. If a
Okay,
person dies, what happens to the body? The body returns to dust, correct?
correct. Yeah.
Who takes rebirth is the me, the mind and ego, the sukshma sharir, the subtle body. The subtle body carrying karma takes rebirth when a new spark of life, a new soul gives life. Same soul does not take rebirth.
Okay. So what happens to that soul, Guruji?
That soul, Atma, becomes one with Paramatma. The soul returns back to the wave, returns back to the ocean. Will the same wave come back again after splashing, going back to ocean? The same wave will come back
No.
like
No.
that.
Okay.
New wave will come, new soul will come.
Okay. So what will happen to the what will happen if a person commits suicide?
Then they have to come back and they have to continue suffering what they were suffering, plus multiplied by this karma of suicide. So double they have to suffer.
Okay, okay. Because they have not completed the life journey, like they have
Correct.
not faced the consequences of whatever good and bad karma
Suppose,
they did
suppose,
in the
suppose,
previous.
Ramya, suppose our Shair gives a famous example. Suppose 10th standard student commits suicide. Huh? 10th
Yeah.
standard student. When he comes back, he will go straight to 10th standard or what?
No.
He has to start from first standard.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So
So
like that.
okay, okay. They say they tell no like if we commit suicide, it is a sin and some
Of
I
course,
don't know.
it's a very big sin. It's a very
Okay.
big sin because you are interfering in the natural laws. Birth and death is not in our hand. We cannot interfere. Okay. Thank you. Vinay, time is over today. Please don't mind. I'm rushing. Vinay and Manisha, two questions. Vinay and Manisha. Yes, Vinay, are you new to the call or first time you're asking question?
Yes, sir. I'm new and it is my first time here. So, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam, welcome. Where are you
So,
from?
I'm from Delhi.
And how did you come to this call?
Basically, I was scrolling through YouTube and I found that some live video was ongoing. So I heard a very nice question. As a guy was asking about love. So I wrote that question in a chat box as well. So I wasn't getting any replies. So I joined the call to ask the question because sorry, I have asked so many people about this question, but I have not heard
Yeah,
any
please
kind of
ask.
answer.
Unfortunately, I
So
mean, YouTube chat box maybe slips our attention, but please give me your question.
okay, sir. So, like, my question is like, first of all, I am 26 and I have never been into any kind of relationship or something like that. And my question is why we can't love someone without considering the face. Like, even I'm like that. I also consider face like, like I also consider face to love someone. So I want to change my mind. Like, is there any example of God couple who loved despite having a not unusual face of the partner, or love is something that we can only love someone if we are a very hardworking person, like we are working 15 or let's say 14 to 15 hours a day. So is it love is something which is karma is equal to love, and sorry sir, and or love and love is something that we can do just by staying away from Bollywood or Hollywood or something like that. Or love is something that we can do to make this world beautiful.
Oh, no, you have got about 10 questions on love. What is your primary question? Because there's a book. My book is called True Love. If you read my book, it's free, available in Google Play. Download. You can just download my book. See,
Okay, sir.
love is LOVE,
Yes,
longing of the soul, which is very passionate and creates an ecstasy of joy. But unfortunately, the world does not know the meaning of love. It is
right,
very natural for somebody to love somebody based on looks,
right,
but that love will not last.
right,
Sometimes your love is based on emotions. Even that love does not last. Sometimes it may be intellectual love. Even that sometimes may not last. But spiritual love is very, very important. That is love from soul to soul. Therefore, I think if you come on this call for 2, 3 days and ask your questions in pieces, you will get
Okay,
all your answers. I have cracked the meaning of love. I can tell you A to Z of love. I can tell you all your answers. I'm assuring you if you come 3 days and ask your questions. But today, would you like to ask a one-line question about love, which you want to know?
yes, sir. Like my primary question is why we can't love someone without considering the face.
You can.
Okay, but how, sir?
You're
Like I
asking
have
why
tried.
we cannot love. Why we cannot love is because we think we are the body, mind, and ego.
Right.
As long as we think I am this body, I am Vinay, this is how you are not Vinay. Your name is Vinay. You are not Vinay. When you were born, you were not Vinay. But your name is Vinay. And you looking in the mirror, you're thinking that is me. That's not you. That's your body. As long as we are conditioned to be the name, the body, then we will always look to love somebody based on the looks. Have you seen the movie Satyam Shivam Sundaram? Have you seen the movie?
No, sir. Sorry,
So
sir.
he loves that girl, and she's very, very beautiful this side.
Okay, sir.
But when he sees this side fully burnt,
Okay, sir.
fully burnt,
Okay, sir.
then he cannot love that girl.
Right,
But
sir.
he thinks the girl which is this side face is
Right,
another girl. He
right, sir.
continues to be mad. He used to go running to love
Right,
this girl with this face. She's hiding this side.
right, sir.
So this is how a human being is made. So my point is we can love from soul to soul, but if we are body, mind, ego, then we will love body to body. Looks are important. But my request, come to the call for 2, 3 days and ask more questions.
Okay,
Then
sir.
you will get all your answers. Okay. Thank you. Last question, Manisha. Thank you, Vinay, for joining us. Manisha, last question.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
There was a question on 18th. Is spirituality a solution for people who are suffering?
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to answer it that day.
Yeah.
So, it is a gradual process,
Yeah.
according. Please tell me if I'm correct. When I was in school of spirituality, I learned slowly how to ease my suffering of being unhappy or to overcome my suffering. Now, in our spiritual university, I am a seeker of divine of SIP, and it made me realize that I am not the sufferer. It is the mind and body.
Very good.
So,
You are advanced.
is it okay?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. See, that day's discussion had several aspects.
Yeah.
The one aspect of that question was spirituality is not a solution for people who are suffering. If people who are suffering, they should go to doctor or psychiatrist. But on the other hand, everybody who's suffering, if they follow spirituality, they will automatically solve all their problems. But spirituality is basically for jigyasus and mumukshus. So that was the whole discussion. You must have heard
I
something on
was,
YouTube.
I was a seeker then. I was a
Yeah,
seeker.
that's why.
And
But you are not suffering.
because of, I followed it very diligently and helped a lots and lots of people,
That's why you are awakened.
including, yeah.
That's why you are
Now
awakened today.
awakened, yeah, realization and on the path of enlightenment.
Perfect. So continue. You got the gist of it correctly. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my dear friends. I'm sorry we have crossed the 9 o'clock time, but I sometimes have to give time to those who are waiting in queue. This call is a special call, and it's a blessing for us all because this world, this world is a very strange world. This world is a world where we are running after pleasures, we are running after people, we are running after possessions, when in reality we know nothing is ours. We are running after people when we know today or tomorrow these people will not be there. And we make it appear as though if this person is not there, how will I live? You will live. You have lost people in your life. We all have lost people in our life who was very dear to us. We have lost possessions which are so important to us. And some pleasures have come to an end. But life goes on. The challenge in these question answer sessions, I told even Nikhila, I think, the challenge is to get to the right questions. Because as long as you don't have the right questions, you can't get the right answers. But if you have the right questions and you are in the right forum, then the divine will give the right answers. You have to be in a state of consciousness, not mind. You have to have your intellect to discriminate and to be awakened. Only when you are awakened, you will be enlightened. In Bangalore on the 26th of September, we are doing a retreat which is themed evolving from a state of being awakened to being enlightened. And this is a blessing. I am grateful. I bow down to SIP for giving us this opportunity to be together, to ask questions, and to find answers so easily, which the whole world struggles. But with the grace of SIP, we get answers on this call every day. With folded hands, I bow down to you.